again, this is about branding. There's so many little things to do. Somebody pays for their first class as an online student. You know, I don't know where you get the money. Charge them 15 extra bucks. They won't know. And send them an ESU t-shirt. I'm serious. I mean, it is amazing. I asked that in one of my survey questions. People who go to school online have no ESU clubs. It sounds dumb, but it's a loyalty. It's a sign that people want to be part of the community. I mean, every other one. I mean, I got a T-shirt from Florida State. I don't know how I have no affiliation with them. I don't even like their IDT program. Am I allowed to say that?
And you know, we do a Second Life experience, which is the virtual stuff in my class. But again, doing something that's like as a department, you know, where they can have a virtual get together and they can see their virtual professor.
I would even venture to say outside the classroom this might even be more effective because it's a very playful kind of environment. And you know, the idea of I'm going to go in here and speak Spanish is great, but you know, really all I want to do is go around and jump on houses and say, "Come follow me, let's teleport here." You know, even if you don't know what you're doing, just basic. Hey, I know every Friday night, once a month, we're all going to have a meetup at the Second Life, and if I know that a professor is going to be there, I'll wander into the room. You know, and it's an easy way to build fun. Again, we always talk about Second Life in terms of classrooms. Just think of everything. We can use Twitter in the classroom. You can use Facebook in the classroom. Just keep revisiting the notion that maybe I can start using this stuff. Just say, hey, put classrooms aside. You're an ESU student. You know, at ESU we always have, we have virtual Friday nights in Emporia State.
So we got something like a Skype night, everybody can come in on Skype and just chat. Again, Twitter messages not for a class, but just for a program. Then here's some other, and this is where we kind of want to open it up to you guys. And, do you have any other ideas? And a lot of this goes along with, again, the whole idea of informal learning. There's so much learning that goes on. There's a lot of learning that goes on inside the classroom, but an exercise I do with my, I do with almost all my students at some point, and I've done them in keynotes. I ask people, I say, think about your most enriching educational experience you've ever had in your life. When was the one time you learned the most? And think about what activity that was. What were you doing? And probably 9 times out of 10, it didn't occur in a classroom. It was a field trip, or it was an activity, an enriching activity that had nothing to do with a classroom at all, online or face-to-face. And this is sort of the whole idea we're thinking about is informal learning, these types of things where, and it's difficult to measure. It's hard for you to let that show up where it's happening, but it's happening. Yeah.
I wonder if we could just maybe once a month or something have brown bag function kind of discussion groups on campus. No pressure to come, but maybe break it up by if you're teaching undergrads. We're going to meet Thursday at noon, so bring a brown bag and we'll talk about this or that. I just think it's good to keep these conversations going. And,
that was one of my ideas, actually virtually though. I mean, here's the thing: you're going to meet, all right? So we all met here today.
Yeah.
I came down here. I mean, think how different this would be if I was, on a camera or whatever. I came down, and it's something to think about. But brown bag lunches are great. I'm in all these classes. I want to go into a brown bag session with you guys. Maybe there's something for undergrad. Just utilize some of the things I'm learning in a casual atmosphere. Not just for the people here at Emporia State, but there's a lot of people out there. Or faculty who may not be on campus today, but really want to participate in that discussion. So anyway, just to tag on to your idea.
And you think about, we had the discussion about there's a lot of competition. There is, and we've been kind of living off this for a while now, and we are the leaders in the state with e-learning, and some of the leaders in the country really. But